Sanibonani, Dr. Dongwe of Luminjalo Medical Centers in Pietermaritzburg. Today's topic is, it's basically ngikhuluma ngokuthi abantu bakithi, especially as abantu abamnyama, I do think sometimes sibekezela kakhulu and we're not alert enough to be able to izifo zidiagnoseke quickly. Just as isitori nje esidlulayo, ubaba wami wayejwayele ukuthi kubalulekile ukuthi umuntu abe nokuba alert noma nokugwala njenganenyamazane. Inyamazane uma ngabe isehlathini izirelaxele, kulula ukuthi ibanjwe ibhubesi noma ezinye isilwane ife. Alright, kanti uma ngabe inyamazane i-alert, ihlala ilindele noma yinanoma isiphi isikhathi, kusho ukuthi ngamamazwi ihlale njalo i-safe. Wenzele example, ngiyakhumbula nje during my studying years in University of Pretoria when I was studying, there was once in one of the rural hospitals sasekhona lapho khona patient nje umuntu esifazane ihamba ubaba wakwayo, and I remember sengibizelwe into that room where I was about to examine the patient, and it was a bit of a language barrier ngoba khuluma isiSuthu, khuluma nesitswana le, and sometimes you couldn't communicate people with my patients very well. So what I can tell you, I was about to examine the patient. What's going on? Okay, and then so if I get a jazz, and suddenly there was this huge, long as cool, and I had to see cauliflower on her chest. And I must say, what made Buddha Lentolena? I just looked and I was like, oh, okay. But I know what it was like, oh, ingathuka kodwa ke you're not allowed to uthi mangabe njengodokotela ubona into mangabe ithusa kangakanani, you're not allowed ukuthi ukwazi ukuresponda ngale ndlela kodwa ungaresponda ngayo ngabe ungayona professional. It's important so that the patient yakho ibe reassured, ingabe nayisicabanga ukuthi nodokotela uthe mangabe bona nje leli thumba lami noma lesilonto enginaso wabona ukuthi mina sengumuntu osezofa, indlela aresponde ngayo, so kubalulekile ukuthi ube appropriate. So ngizama ukuthi ngamanye amazwi, it was one of those incidences noma event yangenza ukuthi ngibambe inhliziyo yami ukuthi abantu bakithi often they don't consult odokotela noma go to the clinic soon enough, and then uthi izifo zabo zigcine sezdiagnoswa at a very advanced stage, which obviously has no implications on a prognosis noma on ukuthi how well the person can get after a treatment has been completed. Ngoba nje basi understand, especially with imdlavuza see stage according to ukuthi how far from la ikade isuke khona umsusa wayo noma isi-spread nakwamanye ama-parts omzimba as well, which can be very devastating. So kafuphi nje i-message yale video ithi, as much as possible, let us go to a dokotela and get ama-checkups mangabe sine-concern ethile. Kodwa kufanele si-understand as well ukuthi khona iminyaka ethile ezinkhulu ekubalulekile ukuthi ngithole ama-checkups for izifo ezithile. A big number esinayo ka-medicine is 40. Once a person is 40 years old, siyaqala ukumhubha lapho for different types of things. Umuntu wesifazane, we want to know about the breast with the mammogram. In any case, from 18, so sifuna ukwazi umuntu wesifazane indaba ye-pap smear nomlomo wesibeletho. Umuntu wesilisa sifuna ukwazi nge-prostate from the age of 40 as well. So khona ama-test esiwenza according to i-age yakho, even if ungengakabi nama-symptoms. So please, asimusa ukusaba odokotela, asihambise kodokotela ukuthi udokotela angifundise and ngikwazi ukuthi nginakele isifo sami ngokubest, ngoba udokotela number 1 wempilo yakho uwena. Dr. Dongwe of Luminjalo Medical Centers in Pietermaritzburg. Ngiyabonga ukuthi ulandele uhlelo lethu.